This is exactly how you can get approved for anything that you need. What's good, YouTube? It's Mr. Cashflow back today with another video. And today I'm gonna be teaching you how to use the CPN the right way. So when you get in the CPN, you need to know exactly what you're gonna do with it. So most people don't really understand the difference between having real credit versus CPN. So when you're using a CPN, the main things that you can do with it is get an apartment, get a car, pretty much anything surrounding credit. So you can do anything that requires a credit score. Yes, but anything like getting a job, you can't do it. These are the four main things that you can get approved for with the CPN. And that's an apartment, that's a car, quick cash loans, as well as credit cards. The easiest to get is an apartment. All you need is one trade line. So you can add one authorized user trade line to your CPN and you can get approved for an apartment. Now, sometimes you can get approved for an apartment without having a credit score, but it depends on the apartment community you're going to. So if you go to a landlord who doesn't require a credit score, then you can use a blank CPN and you can get approved that way. The second thing is getting approved for cars. If you add one or two trade lines, you can get approved for a car. But what I always recommend is to add 3 to 4 trade lines, because if you do this, then you won't have to pay a down payment. If you only add 1 or 2 trade lines, what's going to happen is when you go to the dealership, they're going to require $1,000 to $5,000 down on a $20,000 car. So if you get anything over there, you're going to have to pay even more down. So what I always recommend is to have 4 trade lines on your credit report and go to a bank that will give you a draft check. So you only have to do one hard pull on your credit report and you get approved for that car without having to put any money down. The only way you can do that is if your CPN is built correctly. If you don't have a strong CPN, if you don't have multiple different trade lines, you only have 1 trade line or 2 trade lines, you're going to have to pay a down payment or you're going to get denied. Third thing is getting approved for loans. So if you want to go get approved for some quick cash loans, you can build your CPN and go get approved for that. When you're applying for loans, you should have 5 trade lines. I recommend to add 2 primary trade lines and 3 authorized user trade lines, because whenever you're going for loans, you're going to need a stronger credit profile. So authorized users by itself will not just work. Authorized user trade lines only give you credit limit and credit age. What you're going to need is primary account showing that you make your own payments every single month. Now, the fourth thing is by getting approved for credit cards. So if you want to go get access to high limit funding, you can make your CPN your business partner, and then you can go use your CPN to get approved for business funding. Most people come to me and they want a CPN because either they want a house, a car, or they want some funding. And if you get funding, you're not just going to want $1,000 or $5,000. It's not going to help you change your situation. If you do need help with building a CPN, we have a CPN Masterclass that is on sale right now for $444. It is normally $1,000 to learn from me how to build CPNs, but I made this class so that I can help more people. This class is only for go-getters. If you're not somebody who's ready to take action, if you don't have access to funds, if you're not mentally wealthy, then it's going to be hard for you to get successful anyways. So only join my class if you're ready to take action, if you're willing to do whatever you have to do in order to get rich. Now, I'm not going to tell you to commit fraud. In this class, no, I tell you how to do it the right way so you do not have to go through any legal troubles, any legal loopholes. Most of my clients get on the call and they ask me, what is my advice? My true advice is the only reason you should build a CPN is if you want to get approved for a car or an apartment, or if you need access to funds so that you can fund whatever you have going on. If you don't have certain things and you know that you can pay for them, use the CPN. Don't use a CPN to go out there and think that you're just going to get free money or free car, because what's going to happen is you're going to get this car, you're going to get this money, and then you're going to lose it, or you're going to spend it on the wrong thing, and then you're not going to have nothing else. You're going to go back to cycle 1. So what I always recommend is to repair your real credit. Learn how credit works. Go get access to funding, and then help other people get access to funding. Doing everything through your personal credit gives you the confidence in the bank and know when you come out, you can walk out with 100K. Using a CPN is not guaranteed. All banks don't accept CPNs. So some of y'all are going to waste your time by trying to go get access to 100K off a CPN, and it's not going to work. What you have to do is build multiple CPNs. So you might as well just repair your credit, because all the time and effort that you spend into building a CPN, it's not worth it. You can spend that same $1,000 to $2,000 getting your credit repaired, then going to a bank, get access to $30,000, like Lightstream right now. You repair your TransUnion, go to Lightstream, you can get 30K. Use that money to reinvest it back into your credit, to go get access to more trade lines, and then go get higher limit business funding using your real credit, so you don't have to worry about none of that. That's the thing that I had to learn, and I'm here to tell you. But I understand some people still gonna need a CPN. I'm gonna teach you the information that was given to me, and it helped me as well.